Hey guys, so I'm just going to do a quick tutorial on like the basic features of Typeform. I just logged into my account here and this is the free plan. I have like a bunch of random Typeforms already set up, but we're going to create a new one today. So I'm just going to click here on create a new Typeform, and you can use a template, but typically I prefer to just start from scratch. And then we're going to name the Typeform. So I'm just going to do test Typeform, and you can pick your language, but I'm assuming you're just going to pick English, and then you can start building your Typeform. So that's going to pop open, and we have a couple of different options here. So the first thing that I like to start out with is your welcome screen. This is optional, but I feel like it makes your form really cohesive and professional. So I prefer to do it that way. So I'm just going to edit this here. Typically, I like to add an image. So you can select any image from your computer or whatever, as long as it's under 2 megabytes, and then you can add text here. Usually there's something I want to say here, like, hey, leave me feedback about my work, like, thank you so much for being a client, like, here's a chance for you to answer some quick questions about your experience. So then or you can just get, you can actually toggle on and off the text and the description and everything. And then you can even customize the start button. So like I could just say leave feedback. And then you can save that. And you can actually even add like a background to it, but that comes later in the design stage. So I don't know why I'm talking about that right now. But basically you just click. So typically I start out with like first and last name. And then you can add a description to your question. You can tell them how many characters their answer has to be. You can add a video, an image or a video to your question, and you can make it a required response or a not required response. So I'm going to make this one. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to make it required, because sometimes you want to leave, like, if you want to leave it anonymous, if the person wants to give you feedback but doesn't want to give you their name, then that's how you would do that. So I'm just going to click save, and then so typically I'll do like first and last name, website, email address, like depending on what type of form I'm building. And then you can do like an opinion scale, like how was your experience? Was it awesome? Was it good? Was it okay? That kind of thing. And so there are all these different options here. Some of them are only for the pro plan, like the file upload is really cool, but it's not, you cannot use it on the free plan. So that's too bad. And you also can't use the thank you screen as a pro plan thing as well, but whatever, who cares? Like, you can make a really pretty one and you don't have to have a thank you screen. So, and then you can just like click and drag to move them around. You can switch the order or whatever, super easy. And then so after you finish putting in all your questions and everything, you can just go ahead and move on to the design stage. And this is where it gets really cool, because you can add your background image, your fonts, and your colors, or you can just go down here to choose a theme. First of all, they have a bunch of themes like already picked out for you, but what's cool is you can also have a theme library. So for example, I had like, this was my branding when I first started, and then I changed, like, this is the branding now. So I have different brandings for my different brands and everything. So you can just like click on it and it'll apply your brand colors and fonts and everything to it. And then you just click apply to Typeform. It takes a second to apply. There we go. And then you can configure it. So the only thing that I usually actually like configure is the notifications. So automatically it is set to like not notify you if and when somebody fills it out. I typically like to toggle this on so that it emails me with the response. because then I don't have to log in and check to see if somebody has responded. So typically I will toggle that on. And you can send the notification to whatever email you want. It just automatically adds in here the email that you signed up with. And then you can go to share, and you can give somebody the URL, share it on social media, or even embed it on your website. And you can do that on the free plan as well. So it's super cool. And then when somebody's responded, if you get that email, it'll just come right to your email. Or you can go to sign in, click to edit your form, go to analyze, and go to results. And the results will pop up here in like a chart form. And then if you want, you can view it, but it's should be all ready to go. So it's like super easy, and I love that you can have so many features on their free plan. It's really great, and it's really pretty. I think it's way prettier than Google Forms, so that's why I like using it. And that is how you get started.